friends, it's Terry Stewart, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, located in Central Maryland. I'm here today to unbox the January 2023 Paper Pumpkin Kit, Key to My Heart. Yes, it is Valentine's cards, and I'm really excited to share it with you. So I'm going to flip the camera around. If you get sick, look away. You're going to see my ceiling, my light, my big head, and I think my stand is still drifting a little bit. I'm gonna have to look into that. I put my stand away for Christmas, and since then it's been misbehaving. And yeah, I need to look into it. Okay, so you can see the Paper Pumpkin Kit. Let me get my laptop going so I can answer any questions if anybody ends up joining us. Okay, so this is the Paper Pumpkin Kit. It's January 23, Key to My Heart. And the only thing I did is still in the shrink wrap. I took out my address label that was packaged inside of it. I didn't think you guys wanted to see that. And so I'm just going to cut off the shrink wrap and unveil the kit. But you know what, before I go further, let me talk a little bit. Let me put this aside, talk about a little stuff. So February 2023, my host code, so starting tomorrow, if you're going to order anything, and you're going to want to because it's celebration, and I'm going to show you a little bit about that and talk about Paper Pumpkin. You can use this host code in February. Now, if your order is over 150, do not use this, and you will get the hostess benefits all for yourself. So if you place an order, I'd appreciate it that you use my host code. All right, so here's the annual catalog, and I was going to show you on page 10. It's all about Paper Pumpkin, and it talks about Paper Pumpkin. You can buy a month-to-month, a 1-month subscription, a 3-month subscription, 6-month subscription, and a 12-month subscription. Now, why this is important? Because celebration is underway. That goes through February 28th, so you have the rest of February to take advantage. Every $50 purchase, you can get a free item out of this flyer. So if you did the 3-month subscription, you would pick one item out of here. If you did the 6-month subscription, which saves you $1 per month, you could pick 2 items, or possibly, so $50 each, or there's some $100 level items in here. Now, if you did the 12-month, then you could pick, you get one, it's buy 11 and you get one free. That's the pricing of it. And you could pick 4 different things, items from the celebration. So I wanted to show you the celebration so you can see all the great things that you can get in this catalog. So just a little bit here, it tells you about Paper Pumpkin, that you can earn free celebration products right here. So you can go to stampinup.com /, I guess that's a / Paper Pumpkin, and learn all about it. And you could maybe pick out some adorable owls. That's a stamp set you could get for a $50 order. You could get the Thanks a Bunch for $50 with a $50 order. You could get some DSP, and this is very pretty DSP, Dainty Flowers. I've been having a lot of fun with that. See how gorgeous it is. You could get Day at the Farm DSP. You could get a Sending Support stamp set with a $50 order. Or you could get this Favored Flowers DSP and with a $50 order. And then also In the Country, beautiful line art stamp set. Now, if your order is $100, so if you got the 6-month or the 12-month subscription, you could pick this Beautifully Happy, and that is, it's really pretty. I think I need to get that for myself. This is Dandy Designs DSP. That's 48 sheets of DSP, so that's why it is a $100 level product. And if you host a party that qualifies, and I think it's over $300, you would get this exclusive stamp set. The only way to get that is to host during celebration, and it's free, doesn't count of any of your rewards, you just earn that. So this is the other great thing about joining during Stampin' Up. So the 12 months, and so you save with the subscription of Paper Pumpkin. If you get a 6-month subscription, it takes off $1 per month. Well, if you're a demonstrator, you can get 20% off of that price. So you get $1 off and then 20% off. Or if you get the 12-month subscription, you would buy 11 boxes, get one free, and then get 20% off. And you would get Stampin' Celebration rewards. But so to be a demonstrator, to get the 20% off, there's 3 options, and this is like a fabulous deal during celebration. You can pay, option 1 is you pay $129. You get this exclusive boho blue, which is an incomer color coming up, cut and emboss machine, and you get to pick $175 worth of stuff from the catalog. Fabulous deal. Option 2 is you pay $129. You get the white version of this cut and emboss machine, and you pick $175 worth of free items. Or option 3 is you pay $99 and you get your choice of $175 worth of free items from the catalog. And on top, if any one of these options, you still get 20% off of your Paper Pumpkin. So it's just a thought. If you have any questions, it's a fabulous deal, and I'm highly recommending you take advantage of that. All right, so we're back to Paper Pumpkin. This is our Key to My Heart kit unboxing. It comes with a Fresh Freesia ink spot. Fresh Freesia is an ink color that's retiring at the end of April. So if you love Fresh Freesia, you should be ordering yourself some ink and paper and refills. Here is the stamp set that comes with this month's kit, and it's You Hold the Key to My Heart. Love is the key. I love you. To My Valentine. Then we have a lock in the shape of a heart. We have a key, and we have a little keyhole and some hearts, and then this very decorative circle. Very cute. And if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can add on these boxes, these heart boxes, but only if you're a subscriber, while supplies last, so they may not last. And then coming up in February is Sunshine and Smiles, and then for the first time they're adding an add-on where you can get these dies that coordinate, these mini dies that coordinate with the stamp set, the Paper Pumpkin. So that is fabulous. So lots of good things. Look at this purple. See, this is Fresh Freesia. Isn't that pretty tissue paper? That's a little surprise inside. And then we get to our kit. Right, I'm going to take the box and put that to the side. And here's our kit. This month's kit makes 9 cards. And let's get to it. So my plan is to make one of each. So it's 9 cards, 3 each of 3 designs. And as always, when we unbox, we get this. Make sure you keep this out because this is your instructions. It tells you how to assemble each of the cards. So put that aside. And then, oh no, you get your mini dimensionals. Well, these are actually dimensionals. These are regular size dimensionals. Get some baker's twine, envelopes that are lined with keys and Fresh Freesia. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And we get our card bases and die cuts. Oh, and there's some mini glue dots. We'll put those aside. And here's our card bases. So we have, I think these are petal pink. It tells us what the color coordinating Stampin' Up! Colors are Calypso Coral, Fresh Freesia, Mango Melody, and Petal Pink. So these are Petal Pink card bases, and they have a keyhole, if you can see. And then we have Fresh Freesia card bases with this beautiful gold embossing on them and kind of a watercolor wash. We have some die cuts, vellum die cuts, and then some more Petal Pink card bases with more gold foiling. Really, really pretty stuff. And our die cuts are locks and keys with gold. I love those gold foiling elements. Some labels and some other Fresh Freesia dies. So let me put these envelopes aside and let's get our ingredients for each of these cards. So for card number 1, we need this card base, one of these purple, what are these? Oh, rumba. Back when I took algebra, there was a name for that. I don't know what that is. And then we need some of the locks. We need 3 of the locks. So let's get those out. So we're going to use 1 of each color. And it doesn't look like this one has a key, so I'm going to set that aside. So there's card 1 that we'll be doing. And card 2, let's see what elements are in that one. So that one we need a Fresh Freesia base. Put those aside. Get everything jumbled up. I get so excited. Alright, so there's the Fresh Freesia base. And we need the locks. We need a round lock, the Mango Melody lock, and the heart lock. And we need a key. And we need a banner. Let's see, we need this banner, that rumba band, or whatever that shape is called. And vellum circle. We're going to need some twine for that, but not right now. So put that aside. It looks like all the pieces for that. And our third card, we use the lock or the keyhole card base. And we need a label that has the Mango Melody. A little bit. It looks like we're going to have extra, so I'll be making some alternate cards with some of the leftovers. Oh, we need a part of another part of the vellum. So we have this vellum banner, some kind of banner. Oh, we need a key also. So let's get the key from another of our die cuts. Oh, let me see. Let's use this one, and then I can just toss this piece. We're all done with that. All right. So let's start with number 3 since we're here already. I'll put these to the side. And hopefully I can just not rush through these, but get through these quickly. And my battery's getting a little bit low. So I am going to bring in my block because I like to use my own blocks. I think we know that. And I like to use my bigger ink pads. It's just for me, it's just easier since I'm so used to that. And you hold the key to my heart. So that's the stamp we'll be using. So put that down. And grab it with my block, and I'm going to stamp on this banner in Fresh Freesia because that's the color ink we're using with this kit. And I just inked my Fresh Freesia pad before I went live, so hopefully it's going to be dark because a Fresh Freesia is a lighter pastel color, and I think I've got it in here straight. Give it a few seconds for the ink to transfer. Very nice. All right, and we're going to take, so this card, the keyhole comes out, so we can use that on another card. So you'll be seeing that, I think, in some of my alternate designs. I'm going to use my bone folder to crisp up that score line. And then this is going to be a pretty quick card, I think. Hopefully that's not famous last words. Where is my, here we go, my pick a tool. I'm going to pick up these glue dots. I did not bring my glue dots to my workspace, so I'll be using the ones that came in the kit. So those get to, that's just as it shows here on the instructions. Those are glue dots, and then we're going to use dimensionals on the back of the label I just stamped. So it says 2. So there we go. Now normally when I use vellum, you want to be careful that it doesn't show through, but these two will be behind. So this will be like that, and this will go on top of it. So if you center them, you're not going to be able to see, because adhesive shows through vellum very, very easily. And we're going to take these covers off, use my pick tool. That's so handy, this little pointy end. I use it for so many different things, for picking up embellishments and taking off coverings of adhesive. So put this down here towards the bottom, there. Take the backings off of the dimensionals and center that right in on top. Looks about right. And then now we're down here to step 3. So it says we need glue dots on our key, and we need 6 inches of the baker's twine. So let's put the glue dots behind the key. So one down here on the end, and then one right there. And there we come with the baker's twine. Now this looks to me to be Calypso coral, and we need 6 inches. And it's really handy that on these instructions it goes 1 to 6 inches. So if we just we can use the little ruler that comes with our instructions for 6 inches, and I'm going to snip that off, like that, and back to our, so I have to make a bow out of this. Let's see if I can do that. It's always tricky tying a bow on camera. Like, am I going to be able, will I be successful this time or not so successful? I think I'm gonna, I think I'll be successful this time, it looks like. Let me turn that a little bit. Okay. Nice. So we take our key, remove these covers. Little white covers. Into the trash they go. And then we're gonna center our key in the lock. That looks about right. And then we need a glue dot to hold our little bow that we made. So bring back the glue dots, pick one up, and it looks like it goes right here at the top. So I'm going to put it right there, remove that cover, into the trash, bring in my bow, and then stick the knot right on top. And the last, trim it up. Okay, so that is card number 1. I might have to fiddle with this a little bit, get it to behave. It might not behave, but anyway, very cute. I love it, love it. And remember, it comes with the envelope that coordinates. So cool that the envelope is lined. Okay, so let's move on to the next one, and it's going to be the Fresh Freesia. And so that's card number 2. So the first thing we need to do is change our stamps out. So this one is going to be, put that back. So it has a printed side, so you know where to put your stamp. And love is the key. That's our stamp. And we're also going to use these hearts. And then I'm going to put them down and pick them up with my block. I'm going to use one side and then use the other. So my block is going to be multifunctional. And so we're going to stamp directly on our card base and this label. Bring in, it shows us that we're going to stamp hearts here and here, and we're going to stamp on the label. So let me open my ink pad and do the hearts first. So towards the left side, it looks about right. And then toward the right side, now we have some little hearts. And love is the key. So cute. And that's going to be right here in the center of our label. Press that down, give it a couple seconds. Nice. Okay, that's all the stamping. Now we have our vellum circle, and it says we need to do 2 glue dots, one about halfway and one about, I don't know, 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 4:30. If you're looking at it as a clock, so we'll put one there and one kind of down here. And then we're going to attach that. So remove these covers. And this is where the pick tool comes in handy to pick those up and into the trash. Okay, and so when we flip that over, it shows us that the glue dot is up towards the top and down like that. And I'm going to center that right and left. And our hearts are behind the, you can see them through the vellum. And now I'm going to use that score line and bring in my bone folder to crisp up that scored line so the card lays flat. Alright, now we've moved on. So it says to put dimensionals behind the 2 locks and behind the banner. So let's do that with these dimensionals. And I am a fan of dimensionals. I love dimensionals. I think they just give a little pizzazz to any card, that dimension that they add by lifting some pieces up so they're not so flat. So each of these gets a dimensional, 2 dimensionals down the center. Move this up so you can see where I'm placing them. And I'm just following the directions as to where to put those. One there and one there. So it shows you right here where to put each of the dimensionals. And then I think we do our mango melody first, and that is kind of tilted to the left, like so. And then our heart, which is a calypso coral color, it's kind of up and down. They almost touch like so. And then our label. And this card is coming together quickly. That's a good thing because like I said, my battery I think is dying. And then this goes towards the bottom. And then we have our key. Remove the die cut from the center. And again with the glue dots and our pick a tool. It says to put one at the base of the key and one towards the top, and another bow. Well, this actually, I guess it is, I don't know, is that a bow or is it just wrapped around? Let's see, but we need 6 inches of it, so let's cut that. Lay that against the ruler, the handy dandy ruler. I love that the instructions includes the ruler, so you could, if you're on the go, you can take this kit. If you have to be waiting somewhere, have a little bit of time, you have everything you need in the kit. So, oh, like this is just wrapped back and forth, you think? That. Tie a bow. I'm going to tie a bow. Since I did so well the last one, I'm feeling like I can accomplish this. Let's see if I overconfident or not. Oh, that one's too short on the side. So let's try that again. Like that. If I can get one that's, I don't know what is going on, but it's looking like the instructions, isn't it? Yeah, bows can be a nemesis when you're doing live. So our key is going to, where is our glue dot? So glue dot, so you want to make sure, I think it's going to be up, yeah, like that. So it's going to be just right there, and then we'll stick our ribbon on top. So I'll use my fingernail. I do have longer nails right now, so that works out well. There's that one at the bottom. Okay. So, and then a glue dot for securing our ribbon right here at the top. Take off that cover into the trash. Put our bow right on top, and then trim the edge, right? Okay, card number 2. Very cute, very cute. I love this watercolor wash in the background. All right, so envelope for this one. There we go. And then we're going to move on to the first card and the last design. I'm going to bring that in. Hi Jan, glad to have you with me. I love this paper pumpkin kit. I love it. I love the colors too. Alright, so we have our base. We fold that on that score line and crisp it up. First we're going to stamp on this piece those hearts that we used for the last card, and to my Valentine on the, oh, where did I put it? Did I not? Oh, looks like I missed a piece. So we need one of these labels. They're flagged on both ends. Okay. And that is going to be to my Valentine. So let me put this stamp away and get the Valentine stamp out. Okay, and again I'm going to use the other side of my block. Let's pick that up. Okay, and let's do some stamping. So a stamp in the middle of the banner. joining me. Hi, Karen. I'm so glad you're here with me stamping. You know, I love the stamp. I love it. It's my passion, and I love sharing it with people, especially my friends. There's nothing better than creating a card and sending it off to your friends. All right, and now I'm going to do these hearts. And it looks like we're doing a bunch at the top corner, top right corner, and then we're doing a bunch in the bottom left corner. And that's all the stamping. I'm going to put my ink away. And so now we're going to need some adhesive. Bring in these glue dots. So one in each corner. And this adhesive is pretty strong, so I don't have any worries that this card is going to fall apart. Oh, where did that one? Oh, there it is. And I'm going to put one in the center. And, oh, so now we have, oh, I missed another piece. This has vellum, so we need our vellum piece again. Where is the vellum? Here we go. Oh, here's a long piece of vellum. Missed that on the initial. So, and that also gets glue dots. And as it shows, to put that in the middle, because I'm sure they want to hide the adhesive. They'll put something over it. We don't have to worry about that. And 15 inches of the ribbon. So open up my ruler and cut 15 inches, which is about there. So these kits come with everything you need except scissors, but hopefully you would have a pair. And it looks like the so let's adhere it, and then the glue dot will hold the ribbon. So here's our card front. Make sure it's going the right way. Take these covers off the glue dots. These little covers, into the trash they go, because these little ones, they will migrate. I think the big ones migrate. I think these little ones are worse. Okay, into the trash. I think there's one over here. See, it's trying to hide, trying to get away from me. Put our, I think it looks like it goes in the middle. That looks about even, right? Yeah, like that. And then our vellum piece, we'll remove these covers. And that is going to be down here, just a little below our fresh freesia piece, like that. And I'm going to put a glue dot to hold this bit of baker's twine. Looks like it's right in the middle there. And then we just wrap this kind of like in a loop. It says, looks like it goes this way, this way, this way. I'm going to add a couple more glue dots just to be sure that it holds. So there, and then one more, and I think that this will be secure in here. Oop. There. Okay. There we go. That's a pretty sad looking bow, isn't it? All right, now add some dimensionals to this card, and man, this card is just about done. So it's been what, a few minutes, and I've almost have 3 cards made. Yeah, quick, love it. Okay, so here are our locks. I don't know if you can see them. Let me move those up here. And according to the picture, these also get dimensionals, 2 dimensionals right down the middle on the back side. And then the final one. Okay. And our banner gets 2 dimensionals. Kind of in the center. And now we're just going to put these down. So because this one in the center covers the other 2, I'm going to do the left one and then the right one and then the center one. So this is going to go tilted to the left, and then the round one gets tilted to the right. Like so. And then our heart one goes right on top. Let's hope this, like so. I think that's, yeah, perfect. And our banner covers, has some of the twine hanging out, and it covers the bottom of the heart. I'm trying to get that centered, and I think that looks good. Okay. Maybe this part should go up like that. And I'm going to snip this little edge off. It's a little bit too long. All right, then there's card number 3. Wow. Oh, and this one also gets an envelope, as they all do. And it's also lined with that fresh freesia. So there's the envelope for this one. Let's see. And this one. And this one. So we have 3 cards, 3 Valentine cards with envelopes. Pretty nifty. Remember, you can use my host code if you're wanting to place an order in February. It is Celebration, which goes to the end of February. There's join specials. You can get $175 of products by paying just $99. You would get 20% off on any orders you place once you're a demonstrator. Anyway, if you have any questions, hit me up. They are adorable, aren't they, Karen? And I'll be back in the next couple days with some alternates with this kit. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun creating them. So until next time, remember, stamping is fun. Bye.